Greetings to all my subscribers and newcomers. Get ready for something truly special today. I'm diving into the world of gourmet cuisine with a fish that's as luxurious as it is delicious, the sturgeon. Known for its prized caviar, this fish has a delicate flavor that deserves to be celebrated. But here's the twist. I'm going to show you a cooking technique that not only elevates its natural taste, but also reveals layers of subtle undertones you didn't know were there. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one, so let's get cooking. Sturgeon are often referred to as living fossils because their species have remained largely unchanged for over 200 million years, dating back to the time of the dinosaurs. This is evident in their unique, almost armored appearance with bony plates. The fish has a mild, delicate flavor with a subtle sweetness and a firm, meaty texture. It's often compared to veal or lobster in its richness. Let's get down to business and prep our sturgeon. First up, I'll make a cut along the spine down to the tail. Then out come the gills, and trust me, you don't want those sticking around. They can leave a bitter taste, and we're all about keeping things tasty here. Now, with a fish like this, you need the right tools. Because of its tough, bony scutes, I'm using my go-to Damascus chef knife, which is sharp enough to handle anything. If you're serious about your cooking, you've got to check out the QR code and snag one of these knives from the shop. It'll make your kitchen game so much stronger. One of my favorite seasons in Azerbaijan is winter, and it's pretty obvious why. Just look at this pristine white snow covering peaks and valleys. Sure, it's freezing, and the crisp cold air gives you a runny nose, but there's nothing like coming back into a warm house, sipping hot tea, and feeling the bliss of that cozy contrast. It makes you truly appreciate the comfort of home. As for the cooking, I've been brainstorming what we haven't tried yet. While doing some work in the garage, I spotted an old barrel in the corner, and the idea struck me immediately. This is what we're going to use today. Let's cut off the scutes. The sturgeon's skin is thick, so make sure you've got a good knife on hand. I'm using my cleaver chopping knife for this part. Just look at how thick those scutes are. Now, I'll make a cut on the tail and pull it out to remove the spinal cord. I'll make some cuts inside the fish. These cuts will help the sturgeon soak up the flavors of the lemons, oranges, pomegranate and greens I'm going to use as filling. In my opinion, fish is one of the most comforting and delightful foods for winter. Its rich, buttery flavor really shines during the colder months. I like to keep my seasonings and ingredients in separate bowls, as it makes the cooking process smooth and organized. I'll mix salt, pepper, paprika, and a splash of olive oil to make a sauce and brush it inside and outside the fish. If you're looking to organize your kitchen space like this, check out my shop where you'll find everything you need to keep your cooking area neat and efficient. I'm using some coriander and green onions for a fresh kick. Citruses like lemons and oranges are perfect with fish because their bright, tangy flavours cut through the richness of the sturgeon, balancing out its buttery texture. I'll slice them up and toss in some pomegranate for sweetness. This combo is going to add layers of flavour to our sturgeon. Now that we've got our filling ready, let's seal the fish with a metal wire to keep all those flavours locked in. If you want to see more delicious and interesting cooking content on your social media feed, be sure to follow us on Instagram. Now, I'm covering the sturgeon with a metal net to keep it firmly in place. This will ensure the fish stays together while it's exposed to direct heat. Time to set up our cooking base. I'm going to hang the fish over this clay pit and place the barrel on top. Now, why did I say we're cooking this fish in a bonfire? Well, here's why. I'll cover the barrel with charcoal and light it up, so the sturgeon is surrounded by heat. Add some hay and firewood, and we're gonna make a huge fire. The barrel is now smoking away, and the sturgeon is getting roasted to perfection inside. This setup is going to spark a blazing inferno that wraps our sturgeon in cozy, even heat. The hay lights up, the wood catches, and soon we've got a crackling blaze that's pure magic. Looking at this snow-covered landscape, you can't help but feel a deep sense of peace. It's like nature's way of hitting the reset button, reminding us of its power and beauty. It's the kind of scene that makes you pause and appreciate the raw, serene beauty of the world. Let's take a tea break. There's nothing quite like a warm cup of Azerbaijani tea with a fresh lemon slice and a spoonful of fruit jam. Just watching those swans drift by on the pond is so calming. It's like nature's way of hitting the pause button and giving us a moment to breathe. You know, sometimes you just need to soak in these quiet, beautiful moments and let the world slow down a bit. For children, this season is the most awaited. So much fun it brings to them. What was your favourite season in childhood? Share with us in the comments. My guests are approaching. They're a bit early, but that's okay. After trekking through snowy hillocks and snow-covered roads, some of them are quite tired. Don't worry, I've got something delicious coming your way that'll warm you up and give you the strength to battle this winter weather. Time to get ready other preparation as the fish is almost ready. I'm planning to serve the fish with onions and pomegranate juice. Don't forget to check out my shop and get yourself a top-quality knife and some useful kitchen utensils. I'll add some coriander to the onions for some fresh kick. Mix it nicely. Let's cut some veggies to freshen up our fish a bit. Alright, everyone, the moment of truth has arrived. Time to check on our fish. Get ready for a bit of a fire show as we lift the barrel off. This is where all the hard work pays off. I've noticed some curious little ones sneaking peeks at what we're up to. No worries, kids. We haven't forgotten about you. There's something delicious coming your way too. Just take a look at this sturgeon. The flesh is so tender. It's practically falling apart under its own weight. And the aroma, it's out of this world. This is a perfect blend of rich, buttery fish with those bright citrus notes and a hint of fresh coriander with green onions. It's going to be tough waiting to get this on a plate, but you know it'll be worth every second. Alright, let's give this a try. The fish practically melts in your mouth. It's unbelievably soft and buttery, with each bite bursting with rich flavour. The citrus and coriander have certainly worked their magic, infusing the sturgeon with a zesty, fresh taste that perfectly balances its natural richness. So tender and flavorful. It's everything we hoped for and more. Okay, kids, the wait is over. Come and get it. You've been eyeing this for a while, and trust me, it's worth the wait. Dive in and enjoy every bite. If you loved watching us cook this mouth-watering sturgeon in a bonfire, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up.
Kanalımıza destek olmak istəyirsinizsə, online mağazamızdan xüsusi bıçaq və ya taxta qablarımızı əldə edə bilərsiniz. Mağazanın linki videonun altındakı təsvirdə var. Super.
There's plenty more, and I can't wait to share more delicious and exciting cooking adventures with you. See you later, my friends.